first and foremost, the reason that I am taking forever to get some of these videos out to you guys is because we have been having our home renovated. Back in October, we had a water leak from the master bathroom that went down into the kitchen, and there was pretty severe mold damage, and they pretty much shut our bathroom down. They had to demolish our master bathroom, and they also had to demolish a quarter of our kitchen, mainly leading into the pantry, but we didn't have full use of our kitchen for over 4 months. Now, we went through, here's where the public service announcement part comes in. You can't believe everything that you see, hear, or read. And what I mean by that is the reviews. We hired a company that literally did not have a negative review. I found this very hard to believe, but I read and read and read and read and read, and not one negative review on these guys. So I hired them. They started a week late. That's number one. But let me back up a little bit. It is very, very important when you are looking over any type of agreement or scope of work with any contractor of any kind to do work on your home, and make sure that there are certain things in writing that protect you as the homeowner. You need to make sure that if you pay that deposit, that deposit is refundable. Because from the moment they were late, I already wanted out of the deal. They were 1 week late starting, and I couldn't get out of it because, like a fool, I basically signed an agreement with a non-refundable deposit. So that was strike number one against me. Strike number two, or warning number two, make sure that if you're going to go for a deposit that is refundable, you need to just tell that contractor, listen, I need something in writing that will state that if you don't hold up to your end of the bargain, like if you start late or you don't start on time, that I get a refund. That is something that you should do. If someone will not give you that, you walk away. Trust me on this. If they don't have provisions in their contract that also protect you, that are fair, that are like a two-way street, then walk away. Just run away from it, because it's not going to be any good. Do your research thoroughly and make sure that if you hire a contractor, that there's not people like giving nightmare stories about them. Because if there's a nightmare story about them, you probably are better off not doing work with them or not doing business with them. Let me go a little bit deeper by saying it's more important that you get a referral. So if you can do it, and something that I have found that usually works out better for me, it doesn't always work out, but most of the time it does. It's better to do business with someone or a company that is a direct referral from a friend of yours, from a trusted individual. Other than that, you should not bother doing business with them. Because if you're just cold calling contractors off of the internet, and you're just going into whichever search engine and pulling them up, you may not know what you're getting. I mean, I had one crew come in, and one of the members of that crew had a warrant out for their arrest. Or, I'm sorry, let me back up on that. They had been arrested already. So I fired them, and I didn't even tell them why. I just went on and fired them because there were things in their contract that looked really shady. And I said, you know what? I don't like this contract. Basically, I was unable to find certain information on this particular company. So I asked them why, and their response was, we can't go around and get licensing in every single state that we do business in. And with that, I said, well, thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'm not signing this contract. And that was it. I want to just go on and cut this video because it's already gotten too long. Just remember those things before you enter into any agreement with a contractor who is going to do work on your home. Make sure that there are clauses in that contract that protect you as the customer, as the homeowner, so that you can back out if they're not holding up to their end of the bargain. That is the most important thing right there, because if I would have been able to do that, I could have nipped this whole thing in the bud, and I wouldn't even be sitting in this situation right now. I would be dealing with another contractor who may or may not be that good, but either way, I could have pulled out of this one and gone somewhere else, because I really wish I would have at this point. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, I've got those other videos coming. I just need time to edit them. I'm really excited to talk about my experiences with the new M1 MacBook Air. Other than that, things are what they are with the Lincoln Navigator. I'm coming up on 7,000 miles since adding the instant shutter fix to it, and it is what it is there. No complaints or anything like that to report. And that's about it. I hope all of you are doing well. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll have another one out to you soon.